from his home in a dark cave underground. It's Comedy After Dark starring Mike Burke, the rebooted Reboot Edition. And now, turn up the volume, snuggle up and get cozy. It's your social distancing, lifelong expert, Mike Burke!
You're too much. You are too much. Stop. Just stop. Seriously, stop. Oh, hi. Welcome to Comedy After Dark, show number 105. Can you believe it? 105 episodes, all in just a matter of days. It's amazing. Amazing. Welcome to the show. So today I wanted to tell you a story about something that happened to me many years ago. I was working in this factory, and people found out that I was a filmmaker. And so when people find out, oh, you're an actor, you're a filmmaker, this or that, they want to know about it. And one particular guy goes, well, I think it's really amazing how, you make movies and everything, and you're an actor. I mean, you have a lot of experience, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while. 100 episodes of a TV show. I was did a play. I movies. Yeah, I've got experience. Well, let me tell you something. Oh, okay. Now, I want you to keep in mind that he's a close talker, and he eats his own shit for breakfast. Yeah, he just gobbles it up, and he doesn't brush his teeth. He just shits in a bowl and takes a spoon and eats it. He eats his own shit. And so he's a close talker, so he gets about here. And every time he talks, he blows out hot air. Just shit breath. Psh, psh, psh. And there I am, like, holding my breath, etc. Here's the other problem. He's one of those guys who has to tell every little detail of a story. Not just the story, but the details. Like, every detail. Like the fact that I woke up at 6:05 a.m. and then I slipped into my slippers. They were soft. They're old. They smell like my cat. And then I slowly got up and heard my back creak. It happens because I'm old and I look like my cat. And then I slowly walked across the floor and I noticed the sun shining through the window blinds, and I stopped to just kind of stare at it and realized that today is probably going to be a nice day. I continued walking to the door. 1 step. 2 step. 3. 4 steps. 4 steps. 5 steps. 6. And then I touched the door handle, and it was cold. Like, really cold. And as I slowly opened the door, there was my cat, sitting right there. He thought I was wearing his fur, 'cause my slippers smell like my cat. He's it's like, that's not the story. The story is that he found a mouse in the middle of his kitchen table because his cat dropped it there. That's the story he wants to tell. Hey, I got a story to tell you about a mouse. But no, they will go into all the other details to get there. Meanwhile, it's 4 days later, and they still haven't told you why they found a mouse on their table. So that's how this guy told stories. And I couldn't take it. I couldn't. So he begins. He begins to tell me the story about how he was involved in plays. And told me every little detail of it, from building sets to acting to all of it. But each little detail, while his breath that smelled like his own shit wallowed in my airspace. I could even see it form into a cloud, just there, floating and floating. And I'm just starting to, like, get uncomfortable. And I'm like, I'm breaking out into a sweat. And he just keeps going and going. And I wanted to turn around and just say, shut the F up! But he kept going and going. And I'm breaking out into a sweat. I'm just sweating. And it's like the middle of winter. I shouldn't be sweating like this. And it's like... And in my head, I'm screaming. I just started to silently scream. Do you ever do that? I do that a lot. You just silently scream. Just... And I kept screaming and screaming and screaming, hoping that maybe in his head he would hear me screaming silently and go, oh, maybe I should stop the story. But no, he kept going and going and going. And I'm just like, God, I can't take it. So the point of my story is that if you're going to tell a story, first of all, have a point. Second of all, avoid all the little details. Nobody needs to hear it. We don't. And if you are telling a story and you notice someone sitting next to you turning red, sweating to death, and doing this a lot, they're not having a stroke. They're actually bored with you and your story. And when you see that happen, that's an indication that it's time for you to stop. You can simply just stop. They actually won't be offended or upset that you didn't finish the story. They will celebrate you. They might even buy you a cake. Yeah, maybe an ice cream cake, a big one. And it'll say, congratulations for shutting the hell up! Okay, we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you love the characters you've seen me do on the show, some of them are available for you to order custom videos from. Just go to Fiverr.com and check out my gigs that I have available. You will find that some of these characters are there. And then I will do a custom video for you as these characters. It could be a birthday message, a message for a friend. It could be a promotional video for your website. Whatever you need. Go to Fiverr.com, check it out. The link is down below, and order a custom video today. It's fantastic. I keep the prices low, and I don't even know how long I can keep this available for, but check it out. Fiverr.com. Okay, I was just handed this from a person who's not really over there. It is another good and bad list. Alright, today's topic is summertime. Summer is upon us. I love summer, my favorite time of the year. I love everything about it, even when it's 2,000 degrees out and I'm melting. I just love summer. I love it. So these are good and bad things about summer. A good thing. It's a time to be carefree and adventurous. A bad thing. At least that's what my ex-girlfriend said when I caught her in bed with the delivery guy and his brother and his wife. Oh, and the dog too. Yeah. I don't want to relive that. A good thing. Relaxing on the beach by the cool water. A bad thing. Flip-flops. They're gross. I hate them. They're nasty. They're gross. They just... You know that's the sound of someone's disgusting, smelly feet sticking to the damn flip-flop. It's just... These are good and bad things about summer. A good thing. Fantastic summer concerts in the park at night. A bad thing. Your neighbor, Mark, holds a tuba concert every night. Except that he doesn't own an instrument. A good thing. Week-long vacations from work. A bad thing. Week-long vacations. It needs to be more like 4. Am I right or am I right? 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 And finally, good and bad things about summertime. A good thing, you take a lovely sunset cruise up and down the river. A bad thing, they throw you off the boat because you shouted iceberg. I mean, it was just a joke. That's all. It was just a joke, just to make people laugh. I don't know why they had to throw me off the boat. I mean, throw the guy off the boat for yelling iceberg, not me. It's a guy. And that's good and bad things about summertime. We'll be back.
Hey! Hey, look! I'm on TV! Hey, Mom! Hey, look, I was asked to do a little message for you guys. Yeah, they asked me, hey, you got any advice for people during the coronavirus? And I was like, a beer? And they're like, no, you moron! Hey, listen, so it's difficult times right now, you know, and everybody's feeling alone, and we're all in this together, and that's what everybody keeps saying. But we're not in this together, because I'm alone. I'm alone. I don't got nobody. I don't have any Skype either, because I don't have any friends. So I just sit here all day and do nothing. I hope you're all feeling good, because we're all in this together. I don't want to do this nonsense anymore.
Thanks to this virus, a lot of people are feeling lonely. All the social distancing, you're not able to see friends or family. Well, here at Comedy After Dark, I wanted to help. And therefore, I created Granny. And she's your granny. Now, the last time we did this, it was for the women. So Granny was their grandmother. Well, this time it's for the men, and she's your grandmother. So you are her grandson, and all you have to do is sit in front of your screen, and Granny is going to be on the opposite side of you, and you can imagine that you're having lunch with her and just have a conversation. And the whole goal is to make you feel better during these horrible times. Enjoy.
Well, look at this. Look at who decided to finally show up. My own grandson. I was starting to think you thought I was dead. Not a phone call, not even a text message. Nothing. Well, what do you hear now? Why, because you're lonely? You're all alone, nobody to be with you? Oh, you poor baby. Why did you act like a man, you little miserable bastard? Go on, eat. Didn't make this for nothing. We don't waste food in this house, no. Although you wasted my tears, me crying over you because my grandson doesn't visit, you ungrateful bastard. Mix it up good, too. Go on, mix it up. Just fantastic. I love invisible soup. So tell me, how's everything going? What's your life like, huh? I see you're finally grown into your body. You don't look like a pencil with a furry ball sack on top anymore. No. You look like you packed on some muscles there. Wow. Well, good for you. Good for you. How's the old jibber-wabber? The old jiggly stick, huh? How's the old noodle, How's the spaghetti-o? Huh? How about it? How is it? How's the old hot dog doing, huh? The old cocktail wiener. Huh? Is it better than it was? I mean, I remember that one time you came over and you went in the pool and your shorts got sucked off by the filter system, and I was like, oh boy, my grandson's gonna have a hard time in life. Oh, with a schmeckle that small. Oh boy. I mean, seriously, it looked like a pen cap. It really did. It looked like a pen cap. And I'm not talking about a full-size pen cap. I'm talking about the little tiny clear caps that are on gel pens. That's what it looked like. I was like, I need a magnifying glass to see that thing. What the hell? Oh, I felt so sorry for you. Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard out there. I mean, are you dating? Are you dating? You're not dating. He's not dating. Oh, for crying out loud. What's the problem? What's the problem? Tell old Granny what the problem is. So you're a lonely single loser. Okay. Do you have balls? No, I'm not talking about down there. No, I'm talking about balls. Like, can you actually, ask a girl out, or are you just stupidly shy? Are you a moron? Are you just like, come on, tell old Granny. Come again? You're into what? Is that even legal? Well, you're not going to find someone that way. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Let's change the subject, okay? Let's change the subject. How's your mom doing, huh? She's another one, stupid bitch. I'm her goddamn mother, and she doesn't even call me. I don't know. I don't know why people don't want to speak to me. I'm a wonderful woman. I've been on this earth for 98 years. I don't understand. And I still have my original teeth. These are real, not fake. I'm not like you. Everything about you's fake, you little son of a bitch. Go on, eat. Eat. Why do I even have to remind you? Mix it up good and take a bite. Yeah, that got cold. It's probably coming off of you, because you're nothing but coldness, you dumb little bastard. Look, these are lonely times. Everybody's alone. I'm alone, you're alone. But you see, I'm alone because I'm 99 or 98 or one of those ages, and I'm not allowed to leave my home anymore, or I'll die. But you're like, what, 21? And you're just staying home alone? What, playing with yourself? Don't do that. That will explain why you have hair all over your hands. Don't do that. Get yourself a woman, okay? Go out there, go find one, and just get her. Enough of these games. Don't play games. Nobody wants games. Nobody needs it. People are bored now. Believe me, son. You're gonna get some. And you're gonna get a lot. Because people are trapped. And they're bored and they want to do something. And therefore, doing it is going to be wonderful. This is the time now. Just make sure you're wearing a mask, okay? Wear a mask. You don't want to spread the corona anywhere, or the cooties, or whatever the hell they call it. You don't want to do that. Wear a mask. And also, wear a mask on down there, okay? Make sure that your Willy Wonka is covered up. Did your dad ever give you the talk? He didn't he? Yeah, do you understand what I mean by cover up? You gotta protect the jillywagger. You do. You gotta protect it. And not only that, you don't want to be spreading your seed all over the place just yet. Although I could use some great-grandchildren, just not this way. All right? Because you're going to be spreading your seed all over the place during this virus, and it'll be like you're the virus. Spreading your seed everywhere to every woman who comes along, and next thing you know, you've got 12 pregnant women, all with your children. No. Protect yourself. Protect them. As a matter of fact, protect them from you. I don't even know why I'm giving you advice to sleep with women. You're hideous. I mean, seriously. I don't even know where you got your looks. Nobody in this family is as ugly as you. I mean, look at how pudgy you are, and your eyes are like crossed, and your eyebrow has got like 2 colors in it. I mean, who has an eyebrow that's brown and blonde? It's bizarre. But no, you keep trucking along there like you're Mr. Hot Stuff. And, well, I don't know what the girls want these days. What do I know? Maybe they want a guy who only has, 3 nipples and a 4th one on his forehead. I don't know. And seriously, when are you going to get that removed? I mean, nobody needs 4 nipples. But the one on the forehead, I mean, it's just nasty. Get it removed. Have it lasered off. There's amazing things they could do now. Okay? Your food's getting cold. You haven't even taken a bite. Where are you going? What? No, where you... I don't know why I became a grandmother. They all hate me. Damn it.
During these times, people are feeling alone and upset as they sit in their homes. Nobody knows what to do, and everybody's upset. Well, I just wanted you to know that you are not alone. We're all in this together. And if you believe that load of shit, I'll sell you a pot of coffee. You want to know what ticks me off? You know what ticks me off are people who don't follow rules. People who don't wear their mask, because even though Dr. Fauci says the mask doesn't really work, we're all gonna wear it because we're sheep. That's why we wear the mask. And then we put on the gloves where we get to spread the virus around because we don't wash the gloves. We take them off and we throw them in parking lots. That's what we do, us mutant morons. So while you're feeling alone and crying for yourself because you're trapped inside your home and you're not allowed to work at a job that you hate and you're not able to feed your family, I want you to remember that we're all mutant assholes. And you want to know what? That's what ticks me off.
Then put a Band-Aid on it.
It's bleeding.
Then put some caulk on it.
I think I severed my finger. I'm pretty sure I cut it off.
Then shove it straight up your ass, you little son of a bitch.
I think I'm dying.
Then die already.
Tiddly-doo-dah cat litter. More important than your child. Now available at stores everywhere. In the pet section. Hey man, I'm Joe Biden and I'm running for President of the United States. Hey man, whenever you're eating hot dogs, always put mustard on there. You know what could happen if you don't? Giant slugs are always in my yard. I don't like giant slugs, they're gross. And when I like to go in my garden, I'd eat cucumbers. I'd take them right off the vine and I'd just start eating cucumbers. But always remember to drink soda with a straw because the soda could rot your teeth. And making sure you have that straw when I go outside, I always put sunscreen on. There's a snake in my tree. That snake is just sitting there looking at me, and I'm wondering, is that snake gonna eat me? Man! Hey, man! Man, listen. Listen, man. We all are in this together. We're in it together. We're in a giant swimming pool, all pissing together inside the pool. And then you make the water disgusting. I like to eat ham sandwiches on a Sunday night. And I drink it with a Corona. Now, everybody knows everybody's doing something, and everybody knows and everybody. Understand now, when a woman wants you to touch her, that's when you touch her. When she says don't touch her, you don't touch her. I've learned that lesson many times. The biggest lesson I ever learned in my life was the coronavirus is a deadly virus that this president has failed to deal with. He did not deal with it in a timely manner, and I think I just pooped myself. I did see a putty tat, I did. Now, outside, there's a tree, alright? And this tree's growing in the wrong way. It's growing upside down. I've never seen anything like it before. Poop! I eat poop, I drink poop, and you will too. Poop. Now, one of the things that's really important to understand is that this president lied to us. He played on our fears. Okay, man? Alright, man? I like to sniff little girls' hair. I do. I stick my nose in those curls and I go... Sometimes at night, when I'm sleeping, I like to make sure I eat dinner at 5 o'clock. Every night, 5 o'clock. Not a time earlier, not a time later. There's a coolie on my knee. As President of the United States, man, the thing I'm gonna do to make sure we have a good economy is I'm gonna make sure I put my pants on when I'm done with this video. I'm not wearing pants. I'm freeballing it, man. You know, on a beautiful day when the sun's shining, I like to go outside and just sit there in the sun. Worms are all over my lawn. It makes me sick. It makes me real sick when I see people do that. Holy crap, is that Elvis Presley? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. Where's my wallet? I don't know where my wallet is. Do you have it? Do you have the coronavirus? I'm talking to you, man. So remember, whenever you put on a lamp, don't touch the hot dog, because the hot dog has mustard on it, and the mustard, every day, somebody... I'm running for president of the United States. Remember that. Joe Biden. Man, I'm running. And I will win and beat this president in the election. I will beat Joe Biden and make sure Donald Trump wins. Understand that? That's my goal. Donald Trump will win. And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message, man. You might not know this, but I actually design many different products that I sell for the home. I sell an electric lantern that is a converted kerosene lantern at Etsy, but I also create products such as mugs and clocks and pillowcases and different things like that. And at MikeMBurkeDesigns.com, you can actually purchase these designs on whatever product you choose. There are many things to choose from. These are all products designed for your home and also things that you can wear. Different designs like abstract designs, colored designs, whimsical designs. So all you got to do is head over to MikeMBurkeDesigns.com and check out all of the cool stuff I have. And when you do buy something from my site, you will normally get free shipping. Most items do ship for free. The only thing that doesn't are the wall posters, but everything else will typically ship for free. It also depends on what country you come from, but for international customers, I do provide a huge shipping discount that is calculated when you check out. So go to MikeMBurkeDesigns.com. There's a ton, I should say, of great stuff there. MikeMBurkeDesigns.com. I'll see you there. During the break, I made myself laugh. Oh, what a knee slapper. Anyways, that is the end of our show today. I know. It's sad. I know. I'm with you. Just like you, I'm crying on the inside. So that is the end of today's show, but guess what? We're coming back again with another episode. That's right, me and all of my personalities are coming back. So we're going to see you soon. In the meantime, stay healthy, be well, and go subscribe.